Well, very good morning, everyone. It's George Bayruthi from FS Securities. Give you the market report for Friday, the 1st of April, 2022. We start by going to the daily offshore updates. That's what happened overnight. What we picked up this morning. The Dow was down 1.6%. Excuse me. The S&P 500 was also down by 1.6% and the Nasdaq down 1.5%. BHP in New York was down 1.1% and RIA was slightly down. And you've got in Europe, the Stoxx 50 index was down 1.4% based on what happened in Germany, basically. And our futures are showing that the market most likely will open down 42 points or 0.6%. Well, let's see what happened this morning. I mean, we've got the chart and we're going to show you in a minute where the market is at the moment. It just opened a few minutes ago, and there is the XJO, and it's down 7 points, nowhere near the 42 points that they refer to. But anyway, it's early days. Gold was trading at 1,943 US per ounce. Brent crude oil major drop, $107 US per barrel, down 5.4%. And West Texas crude oil down 6.8%. And iron ore price was almost basically steady from yesterday morning. And the Australian dollar slightly down from 75, which we've seen that yesterday. This morning was trading at 74.8 US cents. Now Bitcoin, 45,700 US, down from 47,000 yesterday. And that converts to approximately 61,000 Australian dollars, down $1,400 from this time yesterday. We're going to go to the 3-day movement in our markets and overseas market. You can see over 4 days, the Dow was slightly down. You can say more or less where it was 4 days ago. The S&P 500 is still positive for over 4 days, and so is the Nasdaq. And our market, as you can see, 1.5% rise over 4 days. Very positive. Gold down $19.20 over 4 days, and silver down 2.7%. Copper 0.75% up over 4 days. And you can see here Brent and crude oil almost between 12% drop over 4 days. And the Australian dollar, you can see more or less steady. Okay, now we're going to go to the market and we see all the stocks that had extra volume. You can see here that Transurban went up by 1.8% yesterday, and the volume was nearly 2.8 times the average volume. This column here shows the 50-day moving average for the volume. You look at the volume every day and work out over 50 days the moving average and compare that with the very last volume of the last trading day. And you can see 16.9, let's say 17 million trades versus an average of 6. That is actually nearly 3 times the volume. GPT has been going up for a number of days. As you can see here, for 3 days in a row, GPT has been going up. And Tabcorp, 2.5% rise in the price, and nearly twice or 1.8 times the average volume. And you've got the rest here. In the mid-cap, GWA and Macmillan Shakespeare had slightly higher volumes above the moving average, and GWA, the price was up 1.2%. On the bearish side, James Hardie, the volume was nearly 2.3 times the moving average, and the price dropped by 3.56. Now let's have a look at the stocks with most active stocks. You can see here Mineral Resources. The reason why it's painted green, I shall explain to you. That means for 4 days in a row it's been going up. Yesterday the price was 4.4%. The price was up. And however, the only thing that concerns me is that the price yesterday was $52.71, but the fair value is only $54.4. Fortescue, again, reasonable rise, however above the fair value. Tabcorp, again, no changes. Rio Tinto, again, the fair value was below the price. So we don't see anything here interesting. They're all negative. Crown is actually red, means 6 days in a row. Yesterday was up by 0.2%, and the day before 0.3%, and the 2 days ago Crown was 0.9% and 0.2%. So you can see it's been going up day after day for a while. Sorry about that, I don't know why this is happening. Shouldn't be there. Alright, well, that's all from us here at FS Securities. Trade safely and wisely and have a fantastic day. The only thing that I'm going to tell you is AVZ Mineral 1.24, that's $1.24, and the value, the fair value is 1.1 or 1.06 again, but it's been going up for several days. Alright, that's all from us here at FS Securities. Trade safely and wisely and have a fantastic day.